Alright guys, this is going to be kind of like 2 videos into one. We got Brandon's rear shade bumper ready to sand and paint. The hood's ready to go. The notch is right here. We're going to pressure wash it tomorrow. We have some fenders over there. And then we're going to paint Chris's deck lid tomorrow. And then here we have the engine bay of Chris's car, Mystic. Just a quick glance. I just got done clear coating this probably, what, 10 minutes ago, Brent?
Yeah, about that. And
we're ready to go already. So this video, I just want to show you that, guys, this while it's wet. Brent and I have been at work all day. We did put a new front door on the paint booth, and then we went ahead and replaced this siding one too and made the door bigger just because it's easier to walk in and out. So we've been doing a lot of stuff. Got the parts from last night out of the booth. We re-primed some parts. So we've been busy doing stuff. We haven't done video today, so that's why we're going to make this video continue on to tomorrow. So tomorrow morning we'll get in, we'll unwrap all this stuff, we'll prep some more of Chris's parts, and then we'll be in the paint booth and show you guys spray some Mystic. So I just want to show this before we left for tonight, so we're ready to go home. It's like 9:30 at night, and I'm gonna go home and get some videos uploaded for you guys. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, so it's the next day and we're continuing this video like we said we were going to. So here's the engine bay. We're not going to unwrap it just yet. It's still kind of soft, so we're just going to wait and probably unwrap it tomorrow. But we are putting your brake calipers on, Chris. We went ahead and took your rotors off and painted them black because they were silver and they were getting like all nasty looking. And we just wanted to make it look better, especially when the wheels are on there. But here's his Ridetech setup, air ride. Pretty hot. So we just threw these GT calipers on it. It was Brent's idea just to put on there so that the system wouldn't just get air and then just keep leaking all over the floor or whatever. So we just threw those on there to not make a mess. So
yeah,
Brent,
brake fluid goes and it really does eat paint. So anyways, we've got brake fluid calipers just sitting around anyways. Hey Tyler, that's where those Cobra brake calipers are. They're in the back of this car right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, we were wondering, we had a customer wanted to buy some rear Cobra calipers, so that's where they are. They're
we've been looking for them forever.
Yeah, we've been looking for a week.
So. Oh my god.
Yeah. So anyways, so we'll put the rotors on. We're gonna slap the calipers on, put your CCWs back on, and go from there.
That's me.
You got a loud phone.
That's me. All right, so then let's show you the actual Cobra calipers that we built, Chris. A lot of you guys already posted on Instagram, and Chris posted on some Facebook forums. So here they are right here. Can't really see the colors, but I went ahead and did a pearl white for the Cobra lettering, and then we get new anti-rattle clips. We did the TKO charcoal bracket, and then Chris's pads were actually nice in the front, so we just went ahead and sprayed them black so that they were fresh right here, and they're good to go.
We did put new boots in the calipers.
Oh yeah, we put new boots.
Yeah, though, right?
I don't think we did.
Okay, so anyways, we knocked out the pistons.
Yeah, we took the pistons out to paint. Yeah, we showed them in the ponies in the Smoky video. So we put new boots in there for you, Chris, and just reused your pads. They were fine, and yeah, so we repainted your calipers or your rotors as well. And then we got the rear right here. It kind of just looks black on camera. It's really hard to capture it, but yeah. And then we got these freshly restored export mirrors for you, Chris, right here. Look at that. Brand new glass. Perfect.
And Brent put them together so they actually won't scratch like most people do.
A lot of people scratch them up. Brent's getting really good at it. I paint them, Brent puts them together, and we just knock them out. We got how many sets?
Oh, 4 or 5.
Shoot, we got four more sets we're putting together.
Yeah, so
here's some black ones right here. That's a Termy set. I'm painting some Bright Atlantic blue and some Rio red right now. Yep. And yeah, so we're killing it with the export. You guys are sending them in, and we're getting them done for you guys. I don't think there's any other shop that actually takes them apart and does what we do and actually knows how to do it, because you can break them really easily. Half of them are broken when you all ship them in here.
Yeah, we don't tell you guys, but we fix all the little broken tabs.
Yeah, all the tabs are always cracked and broke, so we just panel bond them and fix them, make them good as new. Yep. So anyway, Brent's about ready to take off out of here. He's got plans, and I'll be here all night painting some Mystic parts. We're painting the SVO side skirts, painting, I think, Chris's trunk lid. I ordered some sandpaper for it, and it was supposed to be here like an hour ago. So if it's not going to be here anytime soon, I'm just going to wait and paint this tomorrow when we paint the hood or something. But I got Chris's 281 spoiler in the booth. I don't know if we told you last night, but we replaced this the door and got new zippers and everything, so it's sealed tight and nice. You can see how it's sucked in from the filters or the fans that we have. So it's sucking all the fumes out, and it's good. There's no leaks, so there's no debris or debris going in the booth, and there's no bugs yet, but in the summertime, if you have little holes and stuff with the bright lights, little bugs get through the holes and stuff. And the reason that we had that paper towel thing in there, because we used to roll this up and set it on the light, and it would melt, and we didn't know. And then later that night when we'd roll it down, it'd be all fucking melted up there. So now we got these hangers right here that we roll up and just set it on there. So it works out really good. And Brent and I actually got the saw out, and we made the door wider, so now it's like a typical door size, and I don't have to squeeze in between the 2x4s, because it was normally like this. So now we got kind of like an extra foot, and it works out great. So anyway, I'm just going to show you guys what we're doing in here. Might as well. So I got the table set up right here. I'm going to do some Mystic interior pieces for Chris's car. We got the SVO side skirts, and let me tell you something. Chris broke a couple tabs and stuff, and then they were just beat up from the other guy putting them on and off. And I'll tell you what, Chris, I literally saved these. These lips were all gone, so I made new lips out of that resin, and new tabs and everything. So I really put a lot of work and effort into this, Chris, so I hope you're happy. And don't be lifting yourself underneath the car out, because that's what he said he broke. He was underneath the car, and he was like kind of lifting his weight, and he cracked it. So anyway, I saved you, Chris, on this, and hope you're happy with them. They're going to turn out great. Here's the S281 spoiler. Now when this came in, if you guys been following the channel for a while, you saw that it was all wavy and shit, and like on the back side they didn't even paint it at all or nothing like this. So I filled in the rock chips, we re-primed it, blocked it, and I got my stand set up, and now I'm going to get every edge and cranny that needs to be painted. That way everything's nice and correct, and when you open the trunk lid and it's sitting up, everything's slick and you can't tell. So here are the Easter eggs. We got a set Rio Red going to, here, I'm gonna get my phone out and see. Yeah, okay. So we got this set of Rio Red going out to Andrew from New York. So these are all ready. They're base coat, but I'm waiting to clear them whenever I clear the Mystic parts. That way we don't waste material and everything gets done at once. So Andrew, we got those. And then as for the blue ones, I gotta look up the emails and see who this is from. I think these are from Arizona. Okay, we got a lot of people sending us stuff, so I had to re-look. So these are Bright Elegant Blue from Utah for Denny. So these are getting clear coated, and we got the bases over here actually for yours, 03 Cobra mirrors. So these are looking mint. And then I think you actually sent a new Cobra mirror that we're gonna install as well, like the mirror part. So those are getting clear coated tonight with all this other stuff, and then we'll ship them out. And also we got Matt that sent some Cobra brake calipers, and we got Malloy that sent some. One of them was from North Carolina and the other one was from Canada. So yeah, we got a lot of subscribers sending us parts to paint, and I'll tell you what, there's actually more on the way that we have not received yet. So you guys are killing it. I appreciate it. We're helping you out and you're helping us out as a business, and we're turning out some good products for you guys. So anyway, I'm gonna get some stuff prepped, and then we'll be back in the booth after I get some base sprayed, I guess. Actually, out here right now, I'm actually re-priming Chris's quarter panel on his Mystic one more time, just to make sure everything's perfect. There's been some mud work here, so it's kind of iffy. I mean, Chris and I went over the car when he brought it, and there was literally one ding in the whole car. But I'm just gonna re-prime that one more time. I already done it twice. I just want to make sure everything's perfect. on it, or close to perfect. Remember guys, we actually deleted the keyhole, so I'm going to reprime that. I already blocked that down again, and then we'll be painting this body this weekend. All right, so do you guys want to see us put these on? I don't know.
I think they do. So
anyways, they probably do.
So this is how we do it. I mean, we just go and make sure we push the pistons in, and then just kind of make sure that's lined up. But other than that, obviously just take these bolts out. And this is just the easiest way. So rotor being on the car, you don't really have to mess with the bracket at all. Whenever you push the brakes after the brake line's connected, at that point, the pistons contract, and then it actually grabs that rotor.
Yeah, so we did have the pistons all the way out, so we pushed them all the way in, and there's no fluid in the caliper.
Yeah.
So it should just slide right on.
Slides right on.
Now, if you have brand new pads, if you're doing this with brand new pads, you do have to push the pistons completely all the way in, and sometimes they're C's and shit, so you got to kind of twist them to get them breaking loose. But yeah, so we're using the same pad, so we really didn't even have to push them in, but we took them all out to put new boots in there for you, Chris. So it's pretty easy to put on. I love Cobra brakes. I mean, GT's just as easy, but just Cobra brakes are just so simple and cool.
I know. Yeah, you pull the pin, the whole caliper comes out. You can swap pads real quick. I mean, it's an awesome design. Kelsey Hayes actually had that design back in the day, too, on 67.
Yeah.
But other than that, get your 15 millimeter, tighten those bolts down, and then you're good to go. Other than that, I'll just got
add the you could put. We're not gonna put any blue Loctite or anything.
There's already red Loctite on the.
Because Brent and I don't care who you are, you put caliper bolts on, you still got to go back and check them. I've had them fall out on the way to Mustang Week, and I swear Brent had his.
New York. So we went and took I went and put a brand new 306 in my car. We painted the engine bay Mr. Chrome and the calipers Mr. Chrome at the same time. So anyways, we did a whole bunch of stuff to the car. I mean, we tightened the bolts down with an impact on the brake caliper brackets, and guess what? Went to New York. On the way back, we were like Philadelphia, and I hear this ting ting. And I was like, no, we weren't Philadelphia. We were in Washington, Pennsylvania. Yes, that exit, that's cool as hell. Ting ting. I said, Tyler, did you hear that? He said, yep. I said, that was a caliper.
Yep.
How the fuck do you know that?
We knew it.
I just know exactly what it was.
So we pulled over in his, I'll try to find the video of it. I think I still have it.
We just grabbed the caliper and you could see it just moving. I was like, oh shit. Hey guys, do you think this looks right?
That's what the clatter was.
Shit. So we ran into AutoZone, like literally, I had the car jacked up in the parking lot, ran down to AutoZone.
Dude, we ran like almost a mile. And then we get to AutoZone, they were like, oh, well, we don't sell those. We're like, yes, you do.
It's a 15 millimeter bolt.
So we went in the back and we found the package, and I will show you still to this day, it's like a universal bolt. And the guy's like, that's not going to fit. It doesn't have it in the system. We're like, all right, dude, we'll take it. And fucking bolted it right on and left.
Hell yeah.
So you guys know how AutoZone people act. They think they know everything. So anyway, we got it, and that was a cool trip. I'll never forget that. But I remember it was in Washington, Pennsylvania, because it's right before you get to West Virginia or so. About 40 miles or something like that. So anyway, they were Mr. Chrome, and we had just taken them off. But it made it like 1,200 miles or whatever.
I don't even think it scratched the caliper. Because every time I hit the brake, like the front one was loose, so it would just pull it in tighter.
Yeah.
It didn't hurt.
We didn't mess them up, and those calipers are still looking nice. So
yeah.
That was just such a hot car. You guys seen it, and actually I'll link the video to that car at the end of this video. And it's the one that I think it's like Brent laying it down or something, and Brent's doing some burnouts, and we show like the engine bay that's Mr. Chrome and stuff. So that was a pretty cool car. But Brent got an offer he couldn't refuse, so maybe we'll do a Mach 1 with that color scheme or something like that soon. So anyway, guys, all right, so that's how you bolt that down. So we're gonna throw the mag back on it, and then I'm gonna get to painting. That way I'm not here till 11 o'clock tonight, so we'll be back.
Came with the posse, chain looking Aki, ice with the hockey, playing in the Maji, playing with a bitch and a friend on the Molly, playing with the band, dope like I'm playing with the band, young guy high in demand, got a lot of shots in the can,